Okay, going for another walk. 1080p 30 frames per second. It's not nearly as bright sunshine today, so see how this turns out. I feel like I got a little robot here. Camera bobs around to make it not shaky. Looks like a little robot head bouncing around. It's funny. I'll try to keep the video on for the whole walk today. Hopefully it won't take too long to upload it. We'll just keep it all at the same 1080 30 frames per second. When I looked up on the internet, that's what it says. All the TV shows are filmed in, news channels, etc. Supposed to be the standard format. So we'll see how it looks. I picked up the little wheel accessory. It makes it real easy to control the camera. It's kind of neat. You can go up, go down, and then I can go around in a circle. Guess I should have leveled it out first. Okay, now let's try that again. Run in a circle. Goofy little thing. You call it my little robot. Still pretty nice out today. Even though the sun's not shining, it's pretty warm. There's some people coming, so I gotta not film them for a little bit. Looks like there's a couple of hobos over by the buffalo, so I'm not going to be able to film that either. Bummer. Let's see if I can sneak up on this other side and get the buffalo without getting those two people in it. Another person coming, so gotta wait a minute. Okay, here we go. These signs look crappy in real life too, so I'm sure they look crappy on camera. I don't know why they don't redo these. It's the tower. See if my little squirrel's out today. When I was here earlier this late summer, the little squirrel was burying his little acorns all over the place over here. I think it's the same. Only I've ever seen one squirrel, so I think it's the same one. He must be live here all by himself. But I usually see him. He must not be here today. Maybe he's sleeping. Probably all snuggled up in one of these trees. Probably got a burrow in there somewhere. Maybe you can read that sign. I noticed one thing. It takes a lot less battery juice to run it in 30 frames per second. I suppose it takes a lot less processor. But I noticed when I did a few videos in the 60 frames per second, you could see that the battery usage was higher. This is a lot, seems like it's a lot lower battery usage. There's a duck all snuggled up down there by the rock. I wonder where the other ones are. There was 4 that always lived down here. There's 2 mallard drakes and 2 mallard hens. But the only one I see today is that one. I don't know where the other ones went. Oh, there's a bunch over there. I don't know if you can see them on the far side over there. There's a bunch of them swimming around over there. That's more than I've ever seen here. I only ever see those 4. But there's a whole bunch more over there. There's the wonderful Smithfield meat processing plant. I gotta turn away from these cars so I don't get them in the video. I don't know if I'll publish this one to my webpage. We'll see. Obviously, if you're watching it on my channel, you know I did publish it. Okay, there's two of my little ducks down there. The little mallard and hen. Then there's the other ones over there. A big plane taking off up there. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of fun, at least in the summertime, when you come up here, seeing the planes coming in, and they come in right over your head. I've seen everything from Army, Navy fighter jets to great big huge jumbo cargo planes to little Lear jets, little prop jobs. I've seen all kinds of them. There's about everything you can imagine. Okay, now we're heading back up the other side. See, that's where we just came down. I'm just going back up this way. Surprised there's not more people out here as warm as it's been. It's usually always a lot of, at least in the late summer, there was a lot of people always walking and riding bike around here. The last couple of days there hasn't been hardly anybody here. Went to the Goodwill and the thrift store today. Found a couple old movies, but that's about it. Nothing really to speak of. Back to this guy. I knew this guy. I've seen him. For quite a while. I've seen him coming into the Goodwills and stuff, and I knew he sold stuff on eBay, and he was telling me he does really well on old toys, and he said he found an old 8-track that was a Kiss 8-track, and he told me he sold it for $100. I think he's full of shit, but I think he exaggerates. But who knows? I wouldn't buy an old 8-track. How would you know if it was any good, and what do you do with it? You can't exactly fix the tape. But I guess he doesn't work. He said his wife works, and all he does is drive around to all these stores, and he walks through the whole store, comparing all kinds of stuff on his phone to what it sells for on eBay. And if he thinks he can make money on it, he'll buy it. I wouldn't want to do it eBay. Be a major pain in the butt. They charge a fee for the sale. Plus you got to pay for shipping. Got to pay for your boxes and shipping supplies. And then you got to offer some kind of a return if it's defective. So I wouldn't want to mess with that. The only thing that I would sell on eBay is shoes. There's a couple people that just come in and look at the shoes at all them places too. This one guy, that's all he does. Buys all the name brand shoes and then puts them on eBay. Today, oh, there's a little squirrel. Oh, we missed him. Where did he go? He's hiding from me. Oh, there he is. See him peeking? Peeking around at me. Probably thinks, what is that? Hi there. He's gone. There he is again. Anyway, yeah, I was saying there's the one guy that I see all the time in Goodwill going through all the shoes and looking them up on his phone. Today, at Savers, I was in there and with the two other guys that I usually see in there. And we always are there waiting to get in the morning. And I was walking by the shoes and one of the other guys said, oh, I like those shoes you picked up. There's an older guy there, just picked up some shoes. And the other guy said, oh, I'm too late. I just missed him. And I heard that old guy say he sells them on eBay. He was an older guy. I wouldn't expect that he'd be into eBay. But I guess he said that's what he does. I've seen a few pairs of those really expensive boots there. And for like $15 and they're $150 boots. But I don't know, when I've watched those on Facebook, it doesn't seem like they sell that well. So probably sell good on eBay because that has a lot more people exposure, but I don't know, maybe I'll try it sometime, pick up a pair of them. It's been pretty slim pickings, really haven't found a whole lot of anything that I can even use as a video, which kind of is a bad deal. So I'd like to get some more videos put out. Well, just about back up here. So, I guess we'll sign off. Thanks for watching.